All right, YouTube, how you doing? Welcome back to the channel. December 28th, we got 8 games on the board tonight to get into. We'll take you through each and every game, give you what I'm thinking, give you where my head's at, my lean. But as always, keep an eye on the pinned comment for what I'm actually going to be playing tonight, my final plays, and that will be updated throughout the day. So keep an eye on the pinned comment. Last night we went 3-2, had a positive night there. We were 2-1 against the spread, 1-1 player prop wise, but still positive player prop wise because we hit Derek White's over and assist for plus money. So we will take that. But 3-2 overall, can't complain about that. We were dead wrong against the Suns. I loved the Suns last night against Memphis on a back-to-back, and poof. Suns ends up losing outright. But anyways, we are here December 28th. We got 8 games to get into, but before we do that, I'm going to give the shout-out of the day here. Yesterday's shout-out is going to, and you know I'm probably going to botch his name, but Okamut. I'm doing my best here. Shout out to the Big O here. Yesterday's hashtag was almost. We'll explain the hashtag of the day in just 1 second. That's how you have a chance to be shouted out in the next video if you're new. But hashtag almost. He's had the Bulls minus 5.5, and I think I saw a comment actually getting them at 4.5. And the Grizzlies and Phoenix over 220.5, which hit there as well. So big 2-0 night for the Big O there. There's the shout out, guys. If you don't know what the hashtag of the day is, at the end of the video, I'm going to give you a hashtag, and you guys can drop that hashtag in the comments with your picks, with your plays. If you have a positive night, if you have a winning night, and you use that hashtag, you got a chance to be shouted out in the next video. So keep an eye on that one for the new updated hashtag at the end of this video. But let's jump right into it. We got Bucks against the Magic here. Magic at home, 14-point dogs here at home. Orlando still has plenty of guys out with quarantine here. We see Terrence Ross, Mo Wagner, Bamba, and plenty of other players here. They have, and Cole Anthony's out with the ankle. So this Orlando team, they weren't great before. No one thought they were great before, but now they're playing a Bucks team that has finally gotten healthy, getting their guys back. I believe Brook Lopez is the only one on the injury report for the Bucks, and we know that about him. That 14 points, though, I will say is a little bit too much. Like, this is either a stay-away game for me, or for whatever reason, I'm riding with the home dog here, getting 14 points. I get it. The Magic have nobody playing. Like, I could probably suit up for the Magic tonight, but 14 points is an awful lot. So I lean Magic, but it is, like, size 2 font when I say lean, if I type out lean. Like, I am not feeling this one whatsoever, but I don't think I can lay 14 with the Bucks, even though, you know, they are such a better team and healthier. Next up, we have the Raptors hosting the Sixers here. Raptors getting 6.5 points at home in terms of injuries / COVID and health and safety. Green is out, Andre Drummond's out, and Shake Milton is out, all quarantined there. In Toronto, they have a long injury report here. Siakam, questionable. Van Vliet, out. Anunoby, out. Gary Trent Jr., out. Malachi Flynn, Precious Achiuwa. They have a lot of guys out. Scotty Barnes as well. I have to lean Sixers here. I mean, they are the healthier team, and they're the better team. Like, that combination I am all over the Sixers. 6.5 points, I think, is a very, very fair number for this one. I probably won't buy a point or anything like that, but the Sixers are good against the spread away this year. They're 11-8 against the spread, and the Raptors are actually 6-10 against the spread at home. So that home away matchup kind of works for me as well. So I like the Sixers in this one, minus 6.5. Keep an eye on the pinned comment to see if that is one of my final plays. Next up, we have the Heat hosting the Wizards. Heat 6.5 point favorites at home, and there is plenty of injuries to look at here / COVID and quarantine. When I say injuries, I just mean the injury report. Bradley Beal's questionable. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope is out. Let's see, Montrezl Harrell out, and Hachimura out, Gill out, Holiday out, Thomas Bryant out. There's a lot of guys on the Washington side. For Miami, we have a few questionables here. PJ Tucker being one of them. Kyle Lowry is out, Morris out. Dedmon and Adebayo also still out there. I'm going to lean Heat here. Washington, without a few of their scorers on the road, haven't really been playing the best of basketball. They're 3-7 in their last 10 games. In Miami, yes, they've had the injury bug, but in their last 6 games, they've won 5 games. And they're just the opposite. They're 7-3 in their last 10. So I lean Miami here. This might be one where I get a little bit more comfortable with a 5.5 point line. So maybe buy a point from 6.5. But I do like Miami. That is my lean in this one for sure. All right, Pelicans against the Cavs here. Pelicans 3-point underdogs at home. This Cavs team, what do we call them? What do we call them? They're the covering Cavaliers over here. They are playing really well. It doesn't matter who gets injured, who's sitting out, anything like that. They're covering games. They're winning games. They are 9-1 against the spread in their last 10 and 7 and 3 straight up overall. But in terms of the injury report here, we do have Allen still out, Osman out, Garland out, Okoro questionable. So and Mobley upgraded to questionable actually, which is good for them. For the Pelicans, Valanciunas is probable. Ingram is now doubtful. Hart is questionable. Alexander Walker is out. I think this is one you got to keep an eye on the injury report. Like I would lean Cavs here just because they've been playing such good basketball, but they have so many guys out. Like I say it in each and every video. Like I am afraid to jump on the Cavaliers train because the minute I jump on that train where they just cover and cover and cover, I'm gonna blow it for everyone that's been betting them all year long. So I lean Cavs here. I don't love them, away laying some points with so many guys injured, but I cannot take the Pelicans, especially if Brandon Ingram's gonna be doubtful. Next up, the Rockets hosting the Lakers here. Rockets 5.5-point underdogs at home. A lot of home dogs today. In terms of the Lakers, we have Rondo out, COVID, Trevor Ariza out, LeBron James is probable, Avery Bradley out, Anthony Davis, as we know, out, Bazemore out, Houston, DJ Augustine, and Garrison Matthews both questionable. This is going to sound crazy. These are two teams that have just lost. I think the Rockets 4 games in a row and the Lakers 5. I'm going to lean Rockets here. Underdog, 5.5 points. I know, if LeBron James plays or they have Russell Westbrook, they have the better top-end talent, but something tells me that this Lakers team is just all in a frenzy. And what tells me that is just their record. Like, I don't know why I'm beating around the bush here. They're 12-22 against the spread, 16-18 straight up. I'm going to lean Rockets here, 5.5 points. Next up, we have the T-Wolves getting 5 points at home against the Knicks. This Minnesota team just beat the Celtics last night, but there's a lot of injury concerns on the other side for the Knicks here. Derrick Rose out, Nerlens Noel out, House Jr. out, Knox probable, quickly upgraded to probable. For Minnesota, we have Patrick Beverley questionable, D'Angelo Russell questionable, Karl Anthony Towns questionable, Prince out, Okogie questionable. Anthony Edwards downgraded to doubtful here. So you look at this and you say, oh, okay, well, Minnesota back-to-back. Everybody seems to be injured. It makes me want to lean Knicks. I don't know if I love that because this Knicks team has been so hard to bet on and so just crazily inconsistent. I think they are, let's see, I got it up here. They are 7 and they're 6-4 or 4-6 against the spread in their last 10. They just haven't been playing good basketball. They have not looked like a team that was one of the better teams in the East. But Minnesota, if they get their guys back, that's going to change a whole lot of things. So keep an eye on the injury report. As of right now, if the injury report stays and, no Towns, no D'Angelo Russell, anything like that, then I will definitely lean New York. But if Karl Anthony Towns suits up, D'Angelo Russell suits up, I could see this Minnesota team, stringing a couple wins together here in a row after a good win in Boston last night against my Boston Celtics. But keep an eye on the pin comment for that one. As of right now, I lean Knicks. Next up, we have the Warriors laying 7.5 against the Nuggets. Aaron Gordon questionable for the Nuggets, and no other new injuries here. Golden State, Draymond Green, it looks like he's out. Wiggins is probable. Jordan Poole upgraded to probable. That's a good get back. I think I'm going to lean Golden State here, 7.5 points. They are far better than this Nuggets team. This Nuggets team, they've struggled for so long. This Golden State team, 8-2 in their last 10 games, getting the Christmas Day win. This is the first game back since that. They are just such a good team, and as long as Steph Curry is playing, I can back the Warriors. So I'm going to lean Warriors here, minus 7.5. All right, last game on the board, we have the Kings hosting the Thunder. Thunder getting 5 points here. In terms of the injury report, Baisley out, Puvchevsky out, Wiggins quarantining, man out, and Josh Giddey out. Sacramento, Alex Len questionable. Mitchell is out. I'm going to lean the Thunder here. They're rumbling, covering Thunder. Like, I don't know why I keep doing it and keep leaning them, but the Thunder are 8-2 against the spread in their last 10 games. They can do this. And as an away team, they are 10-5 against the spread, and the Kings are 7-11 at home against the spread. This Thunder team is crazy, so I'm going to lean them again, +5 here. Keep an eye on that line, though, because I could totally see that line moving and you getting more and more points. I wouldn't rush to this one, but I'm going to lean Thunder here, +5. Guys, that's going to wrap it up for the picks portion of this video. Now we get onto the hashtag of the day. Hashtag today is hashtag ride. Let me know in the comments if you guys are riding tonight or what you're riding with. Hashtag ride in the comments, and you guys have a chance. If you give me your locks, give me your plays, you guys have a chance, if you have a positive night, to be shouted out in tomorrow's video. But until then, guys, make some bread, and hope everyone has some good luck. We've had a few good days in a row that we've strung together, which is great, and I'll take that any day of the week. But keep an eye on the pinned comment for all my final plays. Subscribe, like, everything like that. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.